Welcome back everyone. This is a very interesting problem in which we need to find the stray value. We need to find the odd man out from the collection if they are given to us. So if we check the first example, we have woot, nope, woot, all those things. Out of this collection, this word nope is the odd value. We need to find this and we need to return as an output of our function. If you check the other example where we have a collection of numbers and the 9 is the stray value out of this collection. So it is clear that as a part of this problem, we may get string, we may get numbers, we're not sure. We simply want to find out the stray value out of it. So we cannot write a custom logic that is only related to numbers or only related to strings. We need to write a generic logic. So let's attempt this. So the solution I have in my mind is to create a tracker that will be an object, and we can find the count of everything that we are getting as a part of input that is given to us. So the stray value will be the one which is appearing only once, right? Otherwise, if it is appearing 2 times, that means it has something similar already in the collection. All right, so this woot has a count of 3 and nope has a count of 1. That means nope is a stray value for us. In the same manner, 2 has a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but 9 has a count of 1. That means 9 is a stray value. So we need to write a logic according to this way. So let's attempt this. Let's create an object and we will call it a tracker. Initially it will be an empty object. Now we need to update this tracker according to the words that we are encountering while writing a for loop for it. So let's write a for loop where let I equal to 0, I is less than the array dot length, and then I plus plus. After this we will check. So for the first time we will get woot, second time we'll get nope, woot. In this fashion we will get the value in this array. We will make use of objects bracket notation and we will use it to either check the value or set a new value for it. So let's quickly store the current value. We simply use value as a variable name and we will store array of I. So if you check, first iteration we will get woot, in the next one nope, woot. In this way we will get value. Let me clear the confusion. The value, this variable's value are these one in the loops iteration. Now we will check if this is the tracker for the value. If it is not present, that means if it is falsy, that means we are getting a particular word for the first time. If you're getting it for the first time, then we need to update the tracker with that value. We need to use a bracket notation with a count as 1. If this condition is false, that means we have already seen that value and we need to update this counter. In this case, we need to increment actually the value of that particular word tracker. Okay, if I write tracker of that value, I need to increment the counter. If you check the tracker, here we have, after we wrote this for loop, we have woot that we encountered 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and no that we encountered for the first time, and that is the only occurrence we found it from the collection. So that is the tracker. Okay, we use the bracket notation and we are updating the count, I mean number of times we encountered those words. Now we have the information about what we have and how many counts for that particular words that we have, and we simply now need to return the one which is having the count as 1. This tracker is an object. Then let's write another for loop, and we will make use of object.entries that will give us key and value. So we will write for that key and value of object.entries of this entries of this tracker object, and we need to check if the value, so this woot is basically our key and 3 is its value, nope is a key and 1 is a value. We need to check if value is 1, then that means we found the stray value and we need to return the key. If we write this code and if we check the result, we get the output as nope, because the nope has a value as 1 and the key of this particular key value pair is nope, which is the word we actually wanted as an output. Alright, if you change the input where we have different numbers and one of them is a stray number, and it worked because 9 is the stray value, because if you check the collection, 2 is having a count as 6 and 9 has a count as 1. In that case, 9 is the stray value from this collection. So this is the problem where we need to find the odd man out. So here we make use of tracker. It's a hash map kind of data structure we used where we are storing the key and the value. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please share it among your friends and your connections. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one.